Hmm. Hello, hello.
Good morning.
Morning, Vern. Let's see
Well,
what we
let
have
me
here.
see if I can get you on speakerphone.
All right.
How's this?
And we are officially live now, so we got
Can you
about
hear
four
can you
minutes.
hear me okay?
Yep, I can hear you okay.
Okay. I'm going to
So we
mute
got about
my
4 minutes.
YouTube,
Okay.
and that still works.
Yep.
All right, good deal.
Old blood sacrifice scenario today.
All right.
Blood sacrifice. This is a classic. Pulp Alley classic. Out of the vault. Um, we'll have two of our thrilling leagues today. We have the Dundee Scholars and going up against Minerva's Mercenaries.
Okay. Just trying to see. I don't really need to look at myself, but my picture's kind of small while I'm chatting with you. But that's all right.
Yeah,
No need to look at myself.
I try to avoid it. Two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, six. Okay. So take a look here at the camera 4. Camera dos. Here you are set up over here.
You see me all right?
Um, can I see you all right?
Yep.
I don't. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at you. Let me
Oh,
see if I
let me
can
see.
find you. No, I don't see you at all. You're not.
All right.
I don't think your camera is active or something. It's
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Not
not
to
a
worry.
big deal.
Yeah. Well, what I see of you is a little skull emblem with David Phipps written underneath it. So,
That's interesting.
not to worry.
Huh. Let me
As
see.
long as you,
Maybe my
as long as you.
camera is shut off. Let me see if I can.
Oh, don't.
Is that what
Yeah.
this? Maybe that's what this button does. No.
There you go.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah, I can see you well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So your league, the Minerva's Mercenaries, is set up over here on this side of the table.
Okay.
Over here. So we have Minerva, and then the boys and Ramjit on the left flank over here. And okay, rar.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you are. So you have two plot points. You have the glowing rock right there, fairly close to Ramjit. And then Minerva has room to go after the unusual corpse over there. Now,
Okay.
there's absolutely no reason to do the minor plot points first. If we were doing this as a campaign, they would be more valuable, but as a one off, there's really no reason not to just take off and go straight for the major plot point, which
Right.
is Snappy Phillips out here, who is the photographer that was shipwrecked. So there you have it. There's your view of your league. You have a couple minor plot points if you choose to go after them, and the major plot point there in the center of the table. So off to your left here, you'll see that the Dundee Scholars are lined up over there. So we have Milligan, and we have Lucky Dundee and Lady Elaine all right there. So they're kind of off to your left a bit. So remember that, boys and girls, when you're setting up these scenarios, you don't have to be on opposing sides of the table. You could certainly be, cattywampus to each other. That's a technical term. I don't know if anyone's uh, educated enough to know what cattywampus is. All right. So, what else do we need out here? We need, we're going to start officially here at a little less than 0 seconds, because that means I'm supposed to say, hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I'm waiting on the most dangerous Bessie. She's trying to lay the childrens down, her sauvages, trying to get them to take their nap, which is, you know, more of a negotiation than what we would hope for, but that is being negotiated at this time. So hopefully she'll join us here in a second. I'm joined remotely by the world's most Vern Jeski up in Northern California. So we'll get a quick pic of the world's most Vern Jeski. Here he is. Put a smile on your face. And there he is. Look at him. The world's most dangerous. There he is. That's the fella. The man, the myth, the legend. All right.
Startle everybody.
All right. So here we go. So we're going to go ahead and roll for directorship. And then we're going to draw cards. And we'll do all of that as we get going. So, Bird, are you ready to write?
We will be red today.
Okay. Red is a 1, white is a 4. I'll start off as the director.
All right. Yeah, there's about a 5-second lag between my phone and the YouTube. So.
Okay. All right. When we need to, we can pause
Redo.
for you to catch up. But here we go. So I'll start as the director. This is out of the Perilous Island book. This is called The Blood Sacrifice. And just because you're not guaranteed to get the dinosaur when you play this scenario, you're not guaranteed to get the great Gonga, which is a terror of Perilous Island. But today, we are guaranteed to get him, just because I want him on the table. So, here are my 3 cards. I am the Dundees. I got a Stumble, a Stay Down, and a Out of Ammo. Burn, you got a Focus. Nice.
Right.
A Breakaway. Nice. And a Bad Luck.
Focus, breakaway, bad luck.
All right. I'm starting off as director. I don't know that there's really much reason to make you go first here, but I will. I'm going to ask you. I think we got everything out here now.
Yeah.
So this is a classic Pulp Alley scenario. When we were initially working on doing the very first edition of Pulp Alley, we intended to do about half of the book to be the rules, and then the second half of the book was going to be the Perilous Island campaign. As I got closer to looking at printing and things like that, I decided to use a comic book format for the rule books. This is the Perilous Island, so we did these comic book. They're printed as a comic book, and the printer that we ended up choosing could not do more than, I think it was 22 pages or 24 pages, somewhere in there. They couldn't do huge comic books at the time, 40 some odd pages. And that's why the Perilous Island campaign actually ended up being separate and coming out in its own comic book format. All right, let's see. Yeah, Vern, I'm going to ask you to activate a character. Who do you want to activate?
Yeah, let's have Ramjeet head toward the nearest plot point for him.
Okay. Get you over here to this rock. I suppose he could shoot at Millie if he wanted to. No, never mind. There's a big Moai head in the way.
Oh, okay.
All right, and I'm going to ask you to continue activating.
And let's have uh, who's the next guy in line there that was next to Ramjeet? Who is that?
Oh, I can't tell them apart, but that sure looks like a Taklo to
Okay,
me.
let's have him go so that he is between Ramjeet, just on the other side of Ramjeet, between him and the Dundee scholars.
Okay. All right, so he's going to go around. I'm going to leave him just in front. It was a run move for him. I'm
Yeah,
going to leave him just kind of touching the rock as a. I could probably get him all the way to that Moai head, though. Does he want to run all the way to the Moai head?
yeah.
Okay, and
Good
we'll
morning,
stop
Bessie.
him.
Good
We'll
morning.
stop him there. All right, and then we have Ujarak here is the next fellow, the
Okay.
Kirkri. What's he
Yeah,
gonna do?
have him run up to the other side of that first hut there.
Okay, to the other side. I don't know what other side means, but is it that side?
The side that's closest to the sacrifice. Yeah.
Okay,
That works. That works.
okay. Get a little bit further. Okay, and then we must have Kadim and Minerva, and I will continue to ask you to activate.
Okay. Let's have
Oh,
Kadim go to this.
doggone it, Vern. We got back up a second. We forgot to roll for associates. Both of these leagues have associates. I just realized these are the starter box leagues.
Huh.
Oh,
These are the
okay.
leagues that are in the
Where's
starter
them?
box. So we have Minerva's Minerva's
Mercenary.
mercenaries down here.
Mhm.
These are the ones that you actually get in the Pulp Alley starter box. They have an associate, old Mordecai here. Oh boy, I tell you what, classic Mordecai. And then we have
That's the Mordecai.
that's some Mordecai right there. And then we have the Dundee Scholars. Yeah. All right, Vern, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to do red dice, white dice.
All right.
I'm not going to hold you to it. So you tell me, are you the red dice or the white dice?
We'll go with red.
Red is both of them are success.
Woo.
So Mordecai has two things. You gain one backup point, which could be spent right now to give you another level 1 character if you wanted to. But his other one is that he can select a level 1 ability for your leader, and that means you could give Minerva something like Fierce or Marksman or Mighty or Cunning or, any of the level 1 abilities if you'd like to select something from that.
Okay. Is there one that makes her tougher to knock down? It like she get an automatic reroll
Not at
or
level
help?
1, no.
Not at level one.
No.
Okay. Um. Well, I've got my book in front of me. Let's see. Uh,
Okay.
let's go with um marksmanship, or the
Okay.
gives her close
All
range
right.
is 12 inches,
Oh.
or
Is
is that
that a level 1 ability?
maybe not? Maybe not.
You can certainly take marksman that just gives you +1 to your shooting.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
That's
marksman does.
yeah. I'm just pulling up my level one list here. Um,
There's a lot of good ones on there.
there are. There
Could do
are.
some rerolls for
Yeah.
your shooting trick. Gives you a reroll to your shoot and finesse.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll go with the +1 to shooting.
okay. So she's got +1 to her shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I
Good.
guess I'm going
Who did
to.
you have? You never told who your associate was.
My associate is that rascally Harper. Oh,
Woo.
she's a sassy. She's a
Sass
sassy
pants.
librarian. A sassy librarian. Oh, with
She got
a
her
with a
fancy pants
with
on.
with a cutting wit. But she's also extremely helpful and knowledgeable about things the world over. So I'm going to take her advantage of her knowledge of research and rumors. Once per turn, I can discard to give one of my characters a +1 bonus for a challenge.
Excellent.
So
Good
that's what I'll
choice.
take.
All right.
Research and rumors. And now we'll try to continue the game. We're going back to asking you to activate a character. And you have Kadeem and Minerva that have not activated. What are they
Yes,
up to?
let's have Kadeem go up behind that uh, bamboo bush that's closest to
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Just
the
straightforward.
closest to the
Yeah.
skeletal remains.
Super. That's a run for him. He'll get there and he can be done.
And
Now
then we'll
what?
have Minerva run up to the plot point
Okay.
or get as close as she can.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have plenty of range to get there. Yeah. 12 inches will get you right on top of it. Blip.
All right.
Now from there, I suppose she could throw a shot towards the other side of the table. She's got at least Lucky and Milligan. I think Elaine is probably blocked by that Moai, but it looks to me like she could take a shot at Millie or Dundee, either one from right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're close enough that I would just let you pick who you wanted to shoot at. Millie, of course, would not be able to shoot back,
Right.
being an animal. Let's see, where are you located? Can't see you on here. Oh, you're right over here by
Yeah.
by this bush back here. Kind of see.
We're gonna hold off
Co-
on that shoot
okay.
thing. Yeah.
All right. All right. So we're friendly. There's no reason to be shooting at stuff. Yeah.
Have we ever
Wow.
double crossed you before?
Well,
please?
it is
Never.
Minerva.
We've never done it.
She's a bit of a stinker at times. She's
Alleged.
no, she's definitely a
A
stinker.
legend.
Gosh, I guess I'm gonna run Lady Elaine. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna run Lady Elaine into the hut.
Okay.
So she's going to come up here. She'll do a somersault and then she'll roll back in here like a ninja, like a ninja.
But does she say parkour?
Yeah, she goes parkour as she does it.
I feel like she lost a bet to Lucky Dundee and he forced her to do it.
whatever you do it, you have to say parkour. Then little Millie.
Got some baddies sneaking up.
I know it.
Behind them rocks.
I don't like that. No, sir.
I see some blue popping up.
All right, Millie is going to run, and she'll get over here by these rocks.
Okay.
And then I guess we're going to turn this into a hot battle. Lucky Dundee is going to... I think I'm just going to take a breakneck run straight towards the major plot point.
Oh, dear. Okay.
He's just going to run. He's just running like the wind. Look at him.
All right.
Scurrying as fast as he can. Woohoo! And Lady Elaine's going, that was not the plan. This is not a plan.
And as he runs, I believe he says parkour. And, he just runs.
And there he is, taking off running. Whoa!
All right.
I'll save you, Snappy.
Snappy.
Snappy Phillips. What?
Is that the end of the turn?
And that ends the turn. We don't have any recovery checks. That's going to officially end the turn. We're going to roll on turn number 3 to see if Great Gonga appears.
Cards.
Cards for turn number 2. I drew a danger.
Vern, you got a stunned.
Vern, you got a stunned.
I'm pulling a bullet.
Pulling a bullet.
Turns?
It is a 6-turn scenario. Almost all the old classics were.
Okay.
Right?
You know, especially with Gonga showing up, that's kind of nice.
Gonga!
It's hard for me because the setup is different.
It's the old
so
format.
I'm always like, where are we at? It is 6.
What? Where's it at? We hadn't quite got the formula down at that point. Look how cool this figure is. Look how cool this is.
Oh, is that what you worked on yesterday?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Cool. These are one of these new Valkyr heavy troopers. Look how cool that is. Man, those are nice. You get 3 of those on a sprue. They are available right now over at the Pulp Alley store. But they are just absolutely just gorgeous figures from War Games Atlantic. That's who makes those. We did our painting bee last night. Marty Devine hosted a little painting bee, and we all sat around and you had Jody joining us,
We had
and
Adam.
and Bessie was there, of course, and so every couple months or so, Marty kind of hosts these little painting bees, and you can jump on there with us and just sit around and chat.
I crocheted.
Yeah, Bessie crocheted. I put together a miniature. Other folks were working on painting and stuff, so had a lot of fun with it. As we start turn number dose, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't go for my plot point, because right now I feel like I'm in a position to go for the major plot point.
You don't want to give him a chance.
I don't want to give him a chance to screw me up.
Yep. Since you've already screwed our plan that we had meticulously laid out.
I know.
So I'd go for it.
I feel like I just need to
do.
I need to
if
do
you're gonna run to the middle of the table,
right?
You get that close.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to activate first this turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and have. Go ahead. Do you have a card to play?
Wait, he can't, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Lucky Dundee is a lucky devil, and that prevents you from playing cards when I activate my character.
I thought that was the case.
Yeah. So he will activate. They don't call him Lucky for nothing. And he will move into contact with the major plot point. I think I'm going to set myself around like this, and kind of a blocking so that I'm closer to the plot point than Minerva or to Ramjeet, or in between the plot point, in case something horrible goes wrong here.
All right. Are you ready for your peril?
Why are you giving me a peril, lady? Why you gotta be like that?
Ready?
Okay, I'll take the peril.
1 with finesse.
1 with finesse. I don't have that
Oh,
kind of finesse. I got 3 die 10. I got 3 die 10, and I'm just gonna roll it. I'm gonna go for it. I think I can get it.
No, never failed this.
What are you saying, lady? Don't say that. Okay, got it. So I'm past the peril, and now I'll take my plot point challenge.
1 with finesse. Do it
1
again.
with finesse. I'll do it again, lady.
Oh my!
Never been.
It's Snappy Phillips. He's not gonna. He's a good old friend of mine from back in the old neighborhood.
He's no friend. There's never been a Snappy that's a true friend.
Oh, you stop that! Stop. Okay, I'll just roll it. I'll roll it. I'm rolling it. I can get 1 success. And you see that, boys and girls. Boom, boom. And that's how you just roll. You just make it happen. And that'll be my little friend now. So I got the major plot point. Now all I got to do is hold on to it, which might not be all that easy.
Considering you put yourself right in the middle.
Right now, considering I am now the target of his entire league. We're
gonna get you. Are you gonna let him go? Or
I don't know. I was almost thinking that maybe I ought to
toss Millie in the middle to
put Millie as a blocker.
It's a little cruel, but
well, she's a better
dodger.
She's a much better dodger than I am.
He's got nothing.
He's got nothing.
I don't think his shoes are ever tied.
His shoes are never tied. I'm
too lucky for that.
I'm gonna put Millie out. I'm gonna go ahead and activate. Do you have a card you'd like to play when I activate Millie?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put Millie out there. She's gonna run up behind him, and she starts making
noises,
chimpanzee noises, shouting at. Look around behind the over here. There's a fella. Over there is Minerva.
And a feller.
Yeah, and a fella over there too in the bushes.
She's holding out his hatchet.
She's like tugging on Lucky's satchel there and screeching, saying,
"You idiot!
What?" Okay, and at that point, I will say that I've done enough damage to myself, and I will allow you to start doing damage.
Okie dokie.
All right, so you still have a lane left over for the end.
I have not, correct. For those of you playing along at home, Lady Elaine has not activated.
Right.
All right.
Okie dokie. Let's have Ramjeet try and solve his plot point.
Okay. He moves about an inch.
All right.
I'll just put him right on top of it.
His
I think that's as good a
peril.
spot as any. Here is his peril.
1 with might, finesse, or cunning.
Boy, Bessie's being really nice today. She's giving us all the easy ones. So that's a 3-die-8 roll. We'll let Bessie roll it. She's the pinch roller here. You know what I mean? I don't know what it means.
And I don't want to ask. Made it.
Got the one you needed.
I got. You
that
don't have to say it like
skating
that.
a little bit close.
2 with cunning or might.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
Bessie
forgot to
comes
ask
through
you if you
with
wanted to
numbers.
use your. Hey, you have a focus in your pocket
He
there.
lost it.
Do what?
Now he can play it. Do you want to play your focus?
Did you not make it?
No, I
No,
did.
she made it. She made it. So now you're
Okay.
moving on to the plot point. The plot point is 2 with cunning or might. You have 3-die-8 in might. 3-die-8. And I'm just asking you if you'd like to use your focus
Yeah.
to get a 4th dice.
Right. Boy, yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. So is that using the focus or not?
Yes, that's using the focus.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That'll put you up to 4-die-8.
Come on.
And
go
you
for it.
only need half of these. You only need 2 of these. There's no way anybody's ever failed that.
Certainly not
And
me.
not Bessie
4.
as well. So
Look at
that
that.
was
Gorgeous.
the glowing rock. I don't know that it has any special rules to it in this scenario. No, it is one of the valuable special plot points, though. If you're holding on to the glowing rock at the end of the scenario, then you would actually have a chance for that to be something special.
Ooh.
Right.
So
And
for
so
during the
what's the
scenario.
Nothing for the during the scenario.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the reward
I
cards.
thought you just didn't do those.
No, you do. You do.
Well, these are the ancient texts.
I know, the ancient
I'm never sure what
text.
the ancient ones have.
Okay, so we have tip, we have
You guys have played
experience,
this before. Come on.
we play gear. What? Okay, where are the cards? Somebody reorganized in here, and now I can't find anything.
Him. He did it.
Don't blame me,
That's
lady.
what I was kind of wondering.
I don't know if you know, but your shirt matches the things on the wall, so I think it is your.
Can't blame me for that.
I think it's you.
Contact,
Tip.
backup, gear, experience, tip, 5. Okay. So,
I mean, you get one too.
love of my life, why don't you skivel those up a little bit? Skivel them.
You skivel.
Go skivel those. All right, and now I'll draw one, and then we'll draw one for Vern as well. So Lucky Dundee got his plot point,
Mm-hmm.
and it says, instead of rolling a recovery check for this character, I can discard to automatically pass a recovery check.
And Vern got. Oh. Instead of rolling for a peril for this character, you may discard to automatically pass the challenge.
These are part of the
10th anniversary.
the 10th anniversary cards.
Oh, okay. You'll have to remind me what I got then, because I don't
All
have
right.
those out.
So there's that one, and then this is the one. I'll put it
So
up
you
there.
can discard instead of rolling for a peril
Okay.
to automatically pass it.
All right.
Rummy.
Remind me of that, Bessie.
Okay.
All right.
I'll try and remember.
And that
He
is.
keeps the cards on that side so I can't see them.
Yeah, I try to keep them away
I'll,
from Bessie because I don't like her interfering in the game.
I'll try to keep an eye on such things.
She's supposed to be neutral. All
I've
right.
never been neutral a day in my life.
So that's been picked up, and
Chaotic neutral?
that has.
Yes.
There you go. So that's been picked up. So we stack those reward cards with the characters that are holding them, so we know that they have them, and then that will make you, sir, the director.
Bravo. Bravo.
You're now the director. So
And there was much.
you get to choose. You get to choose. Are you going to continue activating, or do you want me to go?
We'll go ahead and have Minerva activate.
Okay, when she activates, I'm going to play a little card that I like to call. I suspect she might go for the plot point, but that's not right. The card has to be played when she activates. I'm not supposed to wait till he says, what he's going to do. It's always remember to give your opponent a pause there after you activate a character. You can even go so far as to ask them, would you like to play a card when I activate Minerva? Just to make sure that they don't pull something sneaky later on in the turn and go, oh, wait, I wanted to play this.
No retro stuff. I'm out of ammo?
When she activates, I'm going to make her out of ammo. She cannot shoot during this activation.
Now, you sure you want to use that one? Because I'm just going to be doing a... Well, never mind. You didn't know I was
Right. I suspected that you would probably just do the plot point, but that's not how the game is played.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for your perils?
Yep.
Dun, dun. Oh, no. Shoot, finesse or cunning.
3.
Well, can't do...
Well, she's got... Oh, wow.
She's got 4 shoot now.
You're right, which she cannot use because she's out of ammo.
Oh. Ooh, that was a fortuitous card you played.
That was.
Man.
And I was going to say it. That would work if it was a shoot, and then I didn't want to say it. I didn't jinx it.
10. So she's going to have to rely on her finesse of 3 die 10. And she has... I think it's just 3 die 10. Wow. Well, okay.
How about if we just dodge out of that?
That's was that the peril?
Yes.
That is the peril.
What's her dodge?
She could dodge it. She's got 4 die 10 in dodge, and she does have quick dodge. You could turn that into 6 die 8.
Yeah, let's do the 6 die 8.
Okay, 6 die 8 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Regardless, it's the end of her activation, so.
Yeah, 6. Okay, roll it.
Got it.
Yep, she got the 3 she needed, so she was not injured by the peril.
Okay, well, that kind of stinks.
And you are still the boss, so you still have your 3 boys to activate.
The triplets.
Yep, the triplets, or you can make me go. How do you want to play that?
Let's go ahead and have all 3 of my guys head towards Dundee without actually charging.
So you don't want to rush Millie.
No.
Okay, so one thing that we could do here is that we could actually try to do like an encircling sort of thing. So like Kadeem here could actually go around on this side, you know, kind of like a run move, and get around on that side of him. I don't know that I could actually hem him in to the point, and we could have Ujarok come up on this side, and then Taklo come up over on this side. So they formed a nice little triangle around him there.
Sounds good.
But
okay, and
not really.
The one that you moved on the other side, if you could put him kind of in a line between Millie and Minerva instead, so they're not in a circle but in a more of a skirmish line.
Okay, so like this.
Yeah, but still within 6 inches. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, all right.
Some people.
The last character to activate is Lady Elaine. Lady Elaine has not activated, so now she's the only one to activate, so she will have to activate now. She will activate, and do you have a card you'd like to play when I activate?
You know, you guys are going to keep getting cards, so I'm not sure I want to play that bad luck.
Okay.
So, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Are you drawing for her peril? Is that what you're doing? Yeah. Okay. So she'll step out and do the plot point.
2 with Mitre Finesse.
2 with Mitre Finesse. She only has 3 die 8 in Finesse. 3 die 8 in Finesse. And, boy.
What does Harper give her?
I can discard to get a bonus.
Oh,
was trying to decide if I wanted to do that, but I don't really think. I like my cards. I got a danger, a stay down, and a stumble. Those are all really nice cards. I don't know that I want to
You already
play
have.
anything.
Well, I don't know. I guess if you drop them, stumble will come in handy. You already have the major.
What'd you say?
Said you already have the major, so maybe maybe stumble is.
All right, we'll toss it. We'll toss it just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
I'll get a card back anyway. Hopefully, if I can get past it. So I need 2. And I got 2.
So you get 1 card?
Yep.
You got a free pass.
Added a free pass to my hand.
Nice.
I don't see a reason not to immediately burn it. So I'm going to go ahead and just burn it to...
Pass the barrel?
Instead of drawing... The plot point now.
Oh, plot point.
Instead of drawing a challenge for one of your characters, the challenge is passed. So now we'll do the plot point, and I'll just automatically pass it. So I'll get a card for that as well.
Okay, and that card you got is a warmed up.
Okay. Added a warmed up to my hand.
Excellent. Okay. So you get your yellow.
And I might get a blue card. You can pull it out, sweetheart.
You got +1 to your cunning.
The reward is that she now has a +1 to her cunning. And that's going to make...
Bessie, what is the in-game bonus for Rod and Jeet right now?
I believe you can discard to automatically pass a peril.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Automatically pass the peril. That's going to make me the director, capturing that plot point right there at the end.
Should have done that for Minerva.
What?
Rami's.
What about it?
You should have discarded to get Minerva past that 3 challenge.
That only applies.
It only applies to Rami.
It only applies to Rami.
That's
yeah.
right. Okay.
That's
the end of the turn?
That is the end of the turn.
No recovery checks.
So we're going to be starting turn 3. So this is the first turn that we will roll to see if Great Gonga comes on the table. If you get a 4, 5, or 6, Great Gonga will appear.
Oh boy.
Yeah. 4, 5, or 6. Gonga is in play.
Woo!
We have Gonga. We have Gonga.
We knew this was going to happen because Thursday night, Dave kept talking about dinosaurs. Oh, I gotta have a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll a dice 6.
See
I'll
that
roll a
little
4
smiley
better.
I saw that.
The player currently controlling the initiative must place the Gonga 12 inches away from the sacrifice.
Oh, put it behind his guys in that corner.
No, I think I'm going to put it right on top of Minerva.
Oh, is she 12 inches away?
Maybe. We'll see. I think we'll just put it right on top of Minerva. She is 10 inches away, so I cannot
put because you have the major, you have the sacrifice? So it's from wherever you are?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yep. So 12 inches is actually going to put Great Gonga 2 inches.
Oh my gosh.
2 inches away from Minerva.
Feels hot breath on her neck.
She suddenly feels the hot breath of something. She's like, I hear something. I hear
I feel like
something.
there's something behind me.
There's something going on
behind
here.
Me.
And there is Great Gonga.
Cards.
Oh yeah, we should have drawn cards first, but that's okay. Yeah.
Dave, I don't know what you got.
I got a distraction.
All right.
Vern, you got a just reward.
I think you might be a little distracted over there. And you got a just reward.
Just reward, okay.
Well, that could come in handy.
All right. Well, as we start turn number 3, Gonga is in play.
How you gonna play it?
Now, this plot point over here is Shugunja, the witch doctor. The area all around him is a perilous area. I think it's the area within 6 inches of him.
Oh.
Let me see. It's a big area.
It's a big area.
Yeah, within 6 inches. So it's a 12-inch diameter circle.
Smokes,
so it is a large area all around him.
It's not necessarily a great place to run to.
Yeah. So now I have to decide what I'm gonna do with. I feel like I got to get Lucky out of there.
I'd get Lucky out.
He's right now. He's in a pretty tricky spot.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take off 12 inches.
Okay.
And just
Probably a
head to
good
the
idea.
other side of the table.
All right. Let's
I've
see
got
him
to
scurry.
get Snappy out of here. Can't let Snappy get captured by the hooligans.
Hey, don't talk that way about the triplets.
The hooligans. I got to get Snappy out of here. Elaine yells, "There's a snake in my boot," and Lucky comes a running, because he knows what that means.
What
I'm
does
gonna
it mean?
activate Lucky. Is there a card
No
you?
cards.
If you would, what? Oh, never
Lucky
mind.
devil.
Can't play a card. All right. I'm gonna move my 12 inches, and I'm gonna run
go
all the
for
way to the other side of the table. Getting out of here. Come on, Snappy. Let's go. Keep up, boy. So he's over here.
Okay.
And then, gosh,
And then what?
I hate to leave Millie over there.
Well, maybe scoot her back a little bit so she's still in between them.
I think I'm gonna move her 6 inches. Maybe I should rush. She's actually not as good as they are in brawling. Oh no, she's the same.
Well, you could try and then dodge the others that come at her.
Yeah.
Unless they try to go save Minerva.
That would let her get around him. Yeah, I'm just gonna move Millie back 6 inches. She's gonna kind of be back here.
Good choice.
Kind of blocking Elaine and Dundee right there. So she's kind of leaving herself out there to protect them, and screeching like a chimpanzee, because that's what she is.
Yeah, that's what she is. What's Elaine gonna do? She's just gonna stand there for now, or?
Elaine, again, boys and girls, I'm gonna save her, and I'm not gonna activate her at this time, and I'm gonna ask Vern to activate a character. He's horrific also. He's horrific, so we're going to get horror checks.
Was it in what range?
12 inches.
Okay, so only Minerva? Well,
Am I imagining that? I bet you I'm imagining that. I bet he's not horrific.
I don't.
Because I don't think the horror rules were actually written at this time.
Yeah,
I don't see horror. I don't see horror on the.
Yeah,
stat.
This guy.
He
Trying
is.
to add extra baloney.
Let me just pencil that in.
Oh, he's closer to you?
Let me just pencil that in.
No, that's a good one to have for something like this, though. I mean, that makes sense.
The new version of him does. The new version I just created yesterday does. So here he is on this page here. So I'm going to flip back one page. Okay. But anyway, he'll probably not catch up at anything. We'll just have to see. All right, brother. Oh, wait. Let me see.
Sure.
Great Gonga. Unstoppable, Savage, Blood Frenzy, Hardened Veteran, which would just be Veteran now, or Moxie now. Muscles of Steel, Big, Inhuman, and Animal. So that is Great Gonga. Now, Great Gonga, for us, we have always treated him as being a dinosaur. He doesn't have to be. He could just as easily
we did him as a gorilla once.
Yeah, you had quite a few.
Could just as easily be a big gorilla. He could just as easily be a big robot. Mm-hmm. Whatever you want to imagine. Don't feel like you have to rush out and buy a dinosaur just to put Great Gonga on the table. You can easily just use a big stompy whatever you have available. And it doesn't even have to be particularly big. It just,
It must be massive.
It looks good, big.
It doesn't. All right. So now the decision is yours, Vern. I'm going to ask you to activate a character. Who would you like to activate? This is turn 3.
Well, considering the cards I have, I think I'll go ahead and try the plot point.
Okay. So the first thing that's going to occur, I don't think I have a card to play. Go ahead and...
Harold?
Yep.
1 with finesse.
1 with finesse. She has 3 die 8. What you looking at, babe? Here you go. 3 die 8.
Oh, I was trying to see. Okay.
Pretty sure she has 3 die 8.
We'll do 3 die 10.
How about 3 die 10 instead? 3 die 4? I think you said 3 die 4. 3 die 10.
Got it.
And you got it. So now the plot point. draw him the plot point.
One
Challenge.
with cunning.
One
So-
Oh, she has
with
a. Oh no,
Let's
she doesn't.
see.
cunning.
Just a second here. So that was a peril I passed, right?
Uh-huh.
Well,
You
I'll
want to
go ahead
use your
and pass.
just reward, or you going to hold on to it to use it as a discard?
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay.
Okay. 3 die 10 again to pass the plot point, and you only need one.
Okay.
Here we go.
Got it.
And you got the one you needed.
Of
Sweetie,
course you did.
pick him out a blue card.
You gotta. Once per turn, you can discard to gain +1 shoot or finesse until the end of the turn.
Wow.
All right.
And that's another one of the 10th anniversary rewards.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we'll try to remember that. But it is another discard thing.
Right.
And then that will end her activation.
And that was
Oh.
what? If he discarded, what was that? That's
You get a +1 to shoot or finesse for the remainder of the turn.
Okay.
Yep, that's pretty big.
You can take her little plot point away.
Yeah.
So we don't get confused.
Just making notes on my character sheet there.
All right.
All right. We got
Now,
the triplets and
That will make you director, so
Ooh.
now you can either choose to continue activating your characters, or you can make me activate my last character.
Mm.
All right. Let's have Ramjeet go over behind. Well, hey, go over behind the bushes there, but still with the line of sight on the Great Gonga.
Okay, the bushes.
Oh, or maybe
The bushes
yeah.
towards Minerva. These bushes over
Yeah.
here.
Well, maybe it should be the hut. I didn't realize how far away he was. So
Okay.
he's going to take a shot at Great Gonga.
Okay, so we could move behind. On this side, we have the bush in our way. To get, let's see, if he, or maybe 6 inches this way. I hate to say
Where-
it, but that's going to make Millie the nearest target, and you're not going to be able to shoot at Gonga. If we move him behind the hut, he could shoot at Gonga.
Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah.
Okay,
there.
so 6
There you
inch move back this way, puts him over here. He's not a great shooter, though. He's only
No,
got
he's
2 die
not.
6 in shooting. Gonga does not have a shoot skill at
No.
all, so it will be using its
2
dodge
die 6.
of 2 die 6. Not a great dodger.
I would say it's a little unfair that Gonga can dodge, but J. June can't.
Yeah.
Um,
That up
just
with the
saying.
management.
Just saying.
Uh-huh.
That's a nit I want to pick.
Okay, go ahead and hit that, Nick. Okay, you got a 7 and a 4.
Can't do that. Certainly can't dodge that one.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to roll 2 die 6 instead of 2 die 8,
Okay.
which is what his skill actually
You
is.
handed it to me.
Okay, you say so. Cheater.
6 and a
6
4.
and a 4.
Try that, pal.
There's his dodge.
Eh.
Okay, dodged 1, take 1, D12 health, and I don't even have my D12s out.
So he took
Oh.
a hit?
Yeah.
You took 1, yeah.
Okay, let's play a stunned on him then, too.
Oh, stunned.
Excellent.
Stunned, Great Gonga. Ramjeet is now stunned.
Hey.
No.
Is it
D12.
D12 health?
Yeah, so it is.
I don't see anything that's going to change that. So, here's the Unstoppable, Savage, Blood Frenzy, Hardened Veteran, Muscle Steel. Okay, here is the health check roll. And he passed. All right, but he
So that means he can't move?
he cannot move for the rest of this turn.
That was a good card.
He stops right there as he's about
That
to
was-
bend down, and he gets plinked, and he stands up and he roars out mightily. "Rah!"
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That was a good use of cards, Vern.
You still
Really?
have, he wasn't injured, but he took a hit. Remember,
Mhm.
there's a difference there. He took a hit. You still have the triplets. Ujrak,
Right.
Kadim, and Taklo.
And a juicy little Millie sitting right there.
Yeah,
What are
I
they
know.
going to do? Are they going to go beat up on the dinosaur.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Now he does ignore multiple. Oh wait, that's combat.
Yeah, he does ignore multiple fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Boy, I just in my. Anyway. Um,
Most of them
will-
would not be able. At least one or two of them would not be able to rush him anyway.
right.
Um,
Well, and they would just make a snack for him, so I'm not thinking that's a good idea.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and have the nearest one rush Millie.
Good. Good. Good.
Don't
So
really
here
want to do
comes
that, but
Taklo. Taklo moving in. Rawr.
Okay. What's Taklo?
He throws 3d6. Um,
What's Millie Billy?
I guess I'm gonna dodge you with 4d8. Okay. I'll dodge. 2 4s.
Can't dodge that. It's impossible. Oh,
Dodged it. I'll back up an inch. Blip.
Okay. Still got Kadim and Ooge.
Still have Kadim and Ujarok. Now it's gonna. I'm gonna measure this out because I want to see who's the nearest target. So this guy is definitely nearer to
Kadim.
Great Gonga. Kadim. He's got about 9.5 that way. He's got about 9 to Millie, so he could still rush Millie.
okay, the nearest one to Millie will rush Millie.
Okay, and that is Ujarok.
Another 3d6.
Yep, and I'll try to dodge again.
Okay. Woo!
Oh, 6 to 2 4s.
Impossible.
Only dodged 2. I'll take 1. And
Oh,
she
no,
is
no!
injured.
Oh,
Spank that monkey.
gross.
Oh man, no.
What?
There's
You're
kids
the one.
watching.
You're the one spanking the monkey.
Stop.
Jeez.
What? Does that not mean what I think that means?
It means nothing.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely nothing.
So the next fella would not be able to rush Millie.
He could take
Right.
a shot at the dinosaur.
He could not take a shot at the dinosaur
He's not?
because
He's not a shooter.
he left his slingshot at home.
Oh, could be.
So have him move towards the hut to his right.
Towards the hut to his right. Just over there to the
About-
doorway?
About halfway between the hut and the
Okay,
sacrificial post.
all right. Okay. About halfway between the hut and the sacrificial post. Something like that. I'll give you your 5 seconds to catch up.
There you go.
Hey, boys and girls, if you haven't already, please take a moment right now and make sure you have clicked that like button for us. This is a fun one. This is gonna be cool. I want Dinosaur to get some rampaging. It's stunned this turn though. It's not gonna be able to
I know.
move while it stands there and roars.
go,
Rawr. We'll see. It's gonna give Minerva a chance to get away from it. I think that's the end of the turn.
No.
No, you still have.
Elaine.
I still have
Elaine to
Elaine.
move,
Okay.
activate.
All right.
I don't know. You're not the director at the moment. So
I
don't know
am
if you
not
wanna
the director at the
try
moment.
Or just let it ride.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and activate her. Do you have any cards to play?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
She's going to move just kind of around the hut next to Dundee over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's going to shoot
Oh.
at Ujarok.
Okay.
No, that's Taklo. Okay.
No.
So
you
she'll move around the hut and take a shot at Taklo.
Okay.
Oh, the guy in the blue headband. Okay.
Right,
Uh-huh.
the one with the blue and the
Oh,
tan.
blue.
Yep. She'll have 3d6. and he will have 3 die 6 to dodge.
Yep.
Here is my Schutzen. Double 5s.
Ooh, okay.
Bessie
There you go,
rolling.
Bessie.
6 and a 4, so she'll block 1. Remember, boys and girls, you got to roll a dice that's equal or higher. So 6 will stop a 5, but a 4 will not stop a 5. He takes 1 hit.
1 hit.
And he is
Oh.
down, and that'll
my baby.
make me direct.
Oh,
Oh, not my taco.
So, as we start,
Do you want to play a stay down on him, or?
I don't think so.
I just wanted
don't
to
know.
offer.
I don't know. What do
Just
you?
you
in
don't want to
case.
use a
What-
stay down on a little guy?
I don't. I don't know. I don't know. It
I mean,
kinda,
they are the closest to him at the moment.
I know.
But Millie's hurt. I don't know.
The others might not ever even get hurt.
I mean, I think you have some discards though, so maybe you want to keep her just for a discard. But
Yeah, it hardly seems worth it. It hardly seems worth it.
I just wanted
So,
to give you the chance, Justin.
yeah, yeah.
With Gonga
You
on
always
the
forget your
board,
cards.
it's
I
like-
know.
Oh,
with Gonga
wait, he
on the
doesn't move.
board, it's counterintuitive to be trying to knock off the
That's true. The
yeah,
fodder.
Anyway,
I'm gonna let him lie. I'm gonna let sleeping dogs lie.
Okay.
And
Gonga can't do anything.
Gonga gets to do nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, I get a recovery check.
Yeah.
Come on, Millie. Millie shakes it off.
Okay, come on, Taklo. No, my baby.
Taklo gone.
He's gone.
all right. He's gonna play dead for this one.
He's faking it. He knows.
You know, Taklo
He's a gold
was
breaker.
never one to want to be the employee of the month. So
Yeah.
he's,
Taklo is the employee of the month. Not
he's
that
smarter
hot.
than that.
Okay.
He's not. He knows
Stunned
that
goes
there's no
away.
glory in it.
And here we go.
Cards. You're the director.
Cards. Pulled a bullet. We're starting turn number 4.
Dave got
Alright.
bad news.
Bad news.
Vern, you got it disarmed.
Disarmed.
All right.
Now I got to think about this situation.
Uh-huh.
So now, do I activate first or do I let... I sure would like to get over there and get that other plot point.
That might be a silly thing to try and do.
Hmm.
Especially since there's a huge. You're gonna have to take 2 perils
Hmm.
just to get there.
Hmm. That's never stopped me before. Brave
Sure enough.
Elaine. Hmm. Okay. I guess I'm going to start off by asking you to activate a character, Vern. I'd like you to activate first.
All right. So let's have
Out of the kindness of my heart.
you are big-hearted. Let's have Minerva run towards the next plot point.
Oh
near
dear,
plot.
he's playing a distraction and a danger.
He would.
When
be.
Minerva activates, I'm going to play Distraction on her. So she will have a -1 to Might, Finesse, and Cunning for the rest of the activation.
And for a danger, so she
Yeah.
gets a peril.
And then I'm going to play a Danger on her to give her a peril.
And it
Alright.
is. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
with Might,
Finesse or
Cunning. And you have -1 on all
I'll
of
have to dodge
those.
it.
So you're not a -1 on your dodge, so you could dodge this with 4 die 10.
Okay. But
Let's look at what the math is going to get us to as far as, let's see, so you would normally
because that would end her
have-
activation, correct?
Yes,
she
if she
dodged.
dodges it.
So.
Yeah, if she dodges it.
Yeah. Let's
You
go ahead
could-
and do the,
You can use your Nerves of Steel to ignore the -1. So I just want to make sure you know
Oh,
that.
okay.
You have Nerves of Steel, so you can ignore the -1 from the distraction and roll 3 die 10. What's her reward
well,
card?
how about if we roll?
And you could discard a card to get an extra dice on your finesse. So you could actually, if you discarded a card and you used your Nerves of Steel, you could roll 4 die 10 to,
how about 5d8?
and then do quick dodge. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So instead of doing all that, just do quick dodge and turning it into 6 die 8, isn't it?
But yeah.
Yeah, because that's not penalized. So you could do 6 die 8 to dodge it. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, 6 die 8.
Okay.
6 die 8 to dodge
Three,
it.
four,
Put a pip
five,
up there for us,
6.
babe.
Okay.
6 die 8. Only need 3 of these.
Got it.
Got it. All right.
Yay,
And you
Bessie,
can
thank you.
even use that to move an inch away from Gonga.
Okay.
Let's go
But
ahead and
that
do
will
that.
yeah, that will end her activation right there. So she is done. And
That's
then
quick.
I know.
Yeah.
And then we're going to ask you to activate another character. You have a
Don't
fellow.
forget Rami.
You have Rami behind the hut.
Yeah.
You have Kadeem out here,
And Oosh.
and you have Ujarok playing with his monkey.
Well, let's go with
She's a champ.
the guy with the blue head wrap that is with the monkey.
Okay, let me see if I have a card to play. I did not. Okay. Gosh, what am I gonna do here? I think I'll dodge. I'll take
Okay.
my 4 die 8.
I'm 3 die 6.
You are 3 die 6.
Okay.
Look out, monkey. Look out, chimpy. 6 of the 4s. What I gotta dodge. 6 of the 4, I
Dodge it.
dodge.
Drop it away.
Take an inch away. And I will continue to ask you to activate.
Okay.
You now have Kadeem and
Rami.
Rami.
Yeah. Let's have Kadeem move over to where he is just a bit closer to Gonga than Minerva is.
Oh, okay. So interceding.
See, Kadeem is the suck up. He wants to be employee of the month really bad.
So something like that. I got this.
And she rolls her eye.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Right.
I think she just ordered him over there. Kadeem, come over here, please.
Can you stand right? Just right.
Could you,
right,
could, you,
back,
could you
little
check
bit,
over there in the
little
bushes
bit.
and see if there's anything? I heard I think there might be some gold laying there. All right, I'm gonna ask you to activate again, and that will be Rami. Rami is the
let's have
character
him
you.
go straight across the board towards the witch doctor.
A witch doctor, I told him what to do.
Ooh, ee.
Ooh ah ah, ooh ee, bing bang. Ooh ee, ooh ah ah.
Stay outside of
Yeah, we'll stop him just outside of the
Okay.
6-inch circle. Okay, yeah, you're just outside of the 6-inch circle there
Right.
of Peril. And that's all your characters. So who have I
Yep.
not activated?
You haven't done anybody.
I haven't been on anybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
gosh.
haven't done anybody.
Okay. Ooh,
And
ee,
Gonga
ooh,
does get
ah,
to move this turn, so
ding, dang,
I
walla,
think
walla,
Kadeem
bing,
is
bang.
gonna go
Ooh,
bye
ee,
bye.
ooh, ah, ah. Ding, dang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
What you doing?
I think I'm going to start with Lucky Dundee.
What's he gonna do?
I think I'm going to move him. Move him. I sure would like to get within 6 inches of that witch doctor.
I don't know if you want to do that with your one. With
I know, with my major plot point,
Yeah.
huh?
It's, especially with Rami going over there.
I
don't
know.
want to
I know.
risk it, but
I think I do. I think that's what I want to do. Ding dang walla walla bing bang.
Is he feeling lucky?
I feel lucky.
you
I'm
should
feeling,
never feel lucky with
I'm
Lucky
feeling
Dundee.
lucky.
That nickname was not a time
Ooh
thing.
ee ooh ah ah.
Are you gonna walk into
I'm going.
the peril?
I'm going. I'm walking into the peril.
All
Walking
right.
into the peril. So I'll stop right at the edge, 6 inches, and that's where he takes the peril.
One with finesse or cunning.
I'll roll my 3 die 10. Because he is Lucky Dundee, boys
Is
and
he?
girls. He is lucky. So I'll just continue my 6-inch move, getting a little
Okay.
bit closer, whirl around, and open up with a revolver on pointed Ujarok's head.
Okay.
Blam, 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 blam.
Is Ooge dodging?
Ooge is dodging because that's his
Yep.
only choice is to dodge.
3 die 6?
Yeah, 3 die 6.
What are you
I'll
shooting
be
at me with?
throwing
5?
4 die 10. 4 die 10.
Okay. Well, big top.
Blam, 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 blam,
From
blam.
the man with the shoe untied.
6 and a 4.
6 and a 7. For those
6 and a
playing at home.
7. It looks like a 4. I can't math. Okay,
Did
will
not.
not dodge either. Take 2 hits. Blam, blam.
We're fine. Oh, no.
Not fine.
And he's down.
And he's down. Blip.
Do you want to play the stay down now?
Blam, 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 blam. Nah.
Okay. So you got Millie and
Mm.
Elaine.
Millie. I don't think I want Millie to go in there.
Millie,
I
Millie,
think
but
Millie
Millie.
is gonna sneak up and pull Ramjeet's tail. Millie's gonna move 6 inches towards Rami.
Oh, wow. That's
Something
rude.
like that. And screech at him.
Does he get flustered?
Do I have everybody? Is that
No,
everybody?
Elaine.
Oh, Elaine.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
Elaine's gonna move.
Oh, Elaine hasn't gone yet. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna move 6 inches towards the perilous area as well. I'll stop at the edge of its circle and take my peril.
Okay.
6-inch move.
Your peril is 1 with cunning.
1 with cunning. She's got 4 die 8 in
And
cunning.
a +1, right? Or did you count that?
Oh, no. 5d8. Okay, I'll take my roll. Need 1. Boom. Lucky
Got it.
Dundee. Got it.
Oh, boy.
Takes a card.
Out of ammo.
Out of ammo is drawn. Oh, I'm just going to set that right over here by Minerva. I'm going to just set it
Yeah.
right by Minerva. Because I'm pretty sure she's going to
Did
be
she
out
move
of
all her
ammo.
way? Okay.
Yeah, so she's done moving. And that's going to end the turn.
Gonga.
Gonga!
hungry.
Yay! Gonga! Yay!
All right.
All right.
Kadeem
Unfortunately,
is going. Bye-bye.
no, he's not. He's well. I guess if he uses the card here, so Gonga activates. It will rush the nearest enemy. That'll be Kadeem there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kadeem, what are you going to do? Great Gonga is only rolling 4 die 12.
Are you going to...
The
Play
new
breakaway?
version, the new version of Great Gonga that I designed yesterday is 6 die 12.
Well, thank goodness this is the younger one.
He's a young fella.
Or he's just really old, you know, in the last.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 die 12.
Oof. Yeah, let's have.
Hey,
let's
I
have
want to
him-
remind you that you have that breakaway in your hand.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna save
Okay.
that for somebody more important. So yeah, he's gonna swing away at Gonga.
So 3 die 6.
I can just imagine it. I got this.
I got it. I got it. Swinging with his axe. Ah, ah, ah. All right.
Was
4
Gonga
die.
attacking?
Yes, Gonga is attacking.
Oh, okay.
Here is the attack. Raw. Gonga is eating.
Unfailable. Oh.
4 successes.
All right.
What are you looking
Look
for
at
here?
that.
Just that
Yeah, that does.
it doesn't matter, so.
No.
2 5s.
2 5s. So we will go ahead
Take 'em all?
and take them all because Great Gonga will not try to block.
So I'll take 4 and you
So
take
you'll
2.
take 4. Gonga will take 2.
On D12s.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. No surprise there. Kadeem is munched upon and goes down.
Okay. He has blood frenzy.
Oh my lord.
So, but that would
He did pass his health check. Yeah, that's gonna put.
So, blood frenzy, when the terror knocks
Oh, my.
an enemy down or out in a brawl, which he did,
Mhm.
they may immediately move to engage the next closest enemy within 6 inches. However, the following fight is not resolved during the same activation. So he just moves into
Correct.
contact.
Ding dang walla walla bing bang. She picked up the corpse. Well, the plot
Mm.
You
point.
should. Oh wait, no, he's not gone yet. I was gonna say you should replace that with Kadeem.
Right. Well, Kadeem's not down. I mean,
But he's not down
out.
yet, so then I changed my mind. But
So the
he's
fight,
fine.
the fight there is not resolved at this
Right.
time. So its activation ends,
he's
but
just
it,
heavy
it but
breathing
it
at her.
is now in contact with
With her,
Minerva.
yep.
When Minerva activates, a fight will automatically start there, and that's all of the characters for the turn. That's all of the characters
Recovery
for the
checks.
turn. Recovery
Yeah,
checks.
This
Oh,
is,
all me.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Oh,
for
no, no,
Oosh.
no. You still have that breakaway in your pocket too.
Is
Yeah,
that-
well, that will still waste next turn.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Ujarok is up.
That's not.
I said the
Ujarok,
wrong
yeah.
one.
Mhm.
Ujarok is up.
Kadeem is gone.
Kadeem, however, was gobbled upon
Yeah, that's
and crawls off into the bushes and says, "I'll meet you back at camp."
right.
I got the gold. I'll meet you back.
I found
I
it.
found it.
I found it.
I should probably go back.
Yeah, I'll take it for safekeeping over by
Right.
the and that will end the turn.
Cards.
We're starting
Are you
turn
still the director?
5. Yes.
Dave got disarmed.
Disarmed.
Vern, you got an I'm all right.
I'm all right.
all right. Ain't nobody got to worry about me.
There it is.
All right.
It's only a scratch. I've had worse, it says on the card. It's only a
Fantastic.
scratch. I've had worse.
Well,
Okay.
that's going to come in handy for Minerva.
Maybe. I don't know that this thing could even get her.
It's 12 inches. He moves 12 inches, doesn't he?
Yeah. So even it, but
And they're in contact.
you're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. And she won't be able to get away. You won't be able
Yeah.
to
So
get
if she,
away and
if
run.
she breaks away, it'll be 3 inches.
Right.
Effectively,
then
she's
she'll-
out. So
Yeah. So he'll be all over that.
All right, who's going to go first? You?
Gosh, I feel like I probably ought to just go for my plot
If you're going to go
point.
for the plot point, then you better scoot.
I better.
Because you're not
and I
in
think.
contact with Rami, so he can go for
Feel
it.
like I might try. I think I might try to use Lady Elaine here.
I wouldn't use Lucky.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna activate
So
I'm
she
gonna-
gets a peril for activating
in a
peril?
perilous area. She
Okay.
is in a perilous area.
It is 2 with cunning or might. She has a +1 for her
So
cunning.
5d8. Trying to decide if I wanted to discard a card for Harper.
I'd maybe wait.
I don't see any of those that I. The disarmed. I'm not going to use that disarmed.
Well, yeah, but
5d8.
she's still
and
gonna
I
take.
need 2. I still need to get 2.
She'll still
of
take another
these.
peril. when
No,
she
I'm
gets
not
up
going to
there.
take another peril.
Oh, it's only one for the whole.
Yeah,
for the peril.
that
Okay, that's
counts
right.
as.
Okay.
This is their own. Yeah, that counts.
Okay,
I think
okay,
it
never
should be
mind.
written into the scenario. No, he'll take another peril.
Okay.
Okay, or she will. She will. Okay, I'm gonna try and roll it. I need 2 of these.
Got it.
Got it. Okay, so now she'll move into contact with the plot point and attempt it. She'll have to take another peril.
1 with might or finesse.
So she'll use finesse 3d8.
Do you want to?
Oh,
use...
give me a card.
Oh. Well, should that have been the danger?
Okay, you're right. This is the card I drew. Okay, give me another peril.
2 with might or finesse.
Okay.
You gonna do your
So
discard now?
now I might discard because I'm only gonna have 3d8. 3d8, and I'm gonna discard my disarmed to get 4d8.
Okay.
I need 2 of these.
Got it. And your card
me
for
a card.
casting?
Yep.
Was by. Oh, thank gosh.
Buy some time.
That could have been bad.
And now I'll try my
Plot point. Plot point is 1 with cunning.
5d8.
That was too easy.
Got it? So I'll take another card for her.
Okay. It is lucky break.
I'll take 2 more cards for the buy some time.
Sidestep and parlay.
Nice.
Yeah. And your reward card, because she picked it up, is... once per turn, you can discard to get a brawl or might.
Discard for brawl or might. Okay, that's not handy for her.
That's handy.
All right. And then Shugenja is
And
dealt with.
is this turn? Oh, never mind. This is what turn is this?
5.
5. Okay, never mind.
So he does have a special rule if he's completed early enough.
Then you can take a spin off, but
yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
So now I'm gonna activate.
Lucky hasn't gone, and neither has Millie. What?
Trying to decide if I could stop there and just let him go. I think I could stop there.
Yeah, I
think
so.
I could stop there. So the only character I've activated, Vern, is Lady Elaine this time. So I have not activated Lucky, and I have not activated Millie. And I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to ask you to activate a character.
Okay.
All right, we're going to have. Is Dundee in the perilous zone?
The perilous zone is gone now.
Okay.
Shugenja has been dealt with. It's
So
no longer on the
Uzrak
table.
won't have to worry about it.
So Uzrak will charge Dundee.
Okay, let me see. You're activating Uzrak. I don't really think I feel like playing a card on him, so we'll just take the charge.
Okay. You rolling 3d6 for his brawl?
You are rolling 3d6. I'll roll 4d6 to brawl back, or 4d10 to brawl back.
Okay.
All right.
Not gonna be enough for what I'm throwing at you.
You got a
5, baby.
3 successes, so that's an automatic take them all. Would not be able to block even if he wanted to. So Uzrak will take 3. Lucky will take 1. Would you like to use your I'm all right here?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure we asked.
All right.
Good.
It's your activation.
Oh,
so.
well, you have the cup.
Okay, I'll just roll. Okay, Lucky is lucky. Lucky is not injured. Uzrak is down.
All right.
And I'm going to ask you to activate again.
Let's tilt the camera over.
We have either Ramjit or
Minerva.
Right.
She is in contact.
Let's have Ramjit charge Dundee.
I think when Ramjit activates, I'm going to throw a danger on him when he activates.
So he gets a peril?
Give the man a peril.
Oh, right. Lord, I'm so sorry, Vern. 3 with shoot, finesse, or
cunning.
It's my team, I'm sorry.
With shoot, finesse, or cunning.
You're the one that gluttonously put all the cards in your pile.
Luckily, he has 3d8 in cunning.
And remind me of what the reward is again for that.
Instead of rolling for a peril, you can discard to automatically pass it.
Pass what?
The peril.
The peril.
Oh, okay.
So just throw me a card and you don't have to roll it.
Just reward.
Just reward.
At the top, my side.
Okay. Good one.
Okay, so now you are free to...
I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Can he rush Dundee, or does he have to do Millie?
No, he'll have to rush Millie.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have to rush Millie.
Because he has the major.
Because because Dundee has the major. Rushing Millie would actually move him further away from the major.
Okay, all right.
So
you wanted to go at Dundee, right, Vern?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Double check and see if I had any other cards. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so Rami, you want to go in and brawl?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll come in.
Dundee can shoot on my coming in, or unless brawling is better.
I think they would be the same because he'd have close range.
Yeah, so brawling is just as good.
Well, he's been in a fight though.
Oh, right.
So they would be the same. So I guess we'll brawl it. We'll say brawl.
Okay.
So 3d10 versus 3d8.
Right.
I'll roll for 2 5s. And 3 die 10. Ooh. 10, an 8, and a 7. So you can't block any, so it's a take them all.
Yep.
Do you want to play the I'm Alright or keep it for Minerva?
We'll hang on to it.
Okay. Alright, so Lucky's roll. Oh, he's hurt. He doesn't have a reroll, right?
I don't know what Dundee.
I don't think so. Okay, so he is hurt and Rami's okay. Woohoo!
Yay.
Eat it, Lucky Dundee. Oh man. Okay. So now it's Minerva. Oh wait, would you?
Yeah. So I want to fight. So I'm the director.
Okay.
Boy.
What are
Yeah,
you
I'm
thinking?
in contact, so either I need to brawl or break away.
Yeah.
But then he'll be right on me again,
Yeah.
right?
But I think.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and brawl because I've got I'm all right, and I've got the breakaway for later. So we're
Okay.
gonna go ahead and try and brawl.
All right. So it's Minerva and
What happened in the fight?
you got hurt.
Made
Rami was
Minerva
fine.
the injury, or made Minerva the director.
Yes.
Okay. Minerva
Actually,
activates.
How many dice is he roll? We're
He
gonna
only
go
rolls
ahead and
4 die
brawl,
12.
so- yeah, give me a 3 die 8 because I've got that discard. Well, I got to discard a card, don't I?
For
Oh, boy.
what's he doing? So the fight starts.
Yeah, I'm
He-
brawling. I'm brawling Gonga.
Okay, that's only 2 die 8, and your card affects shoot and finesse. It doesn't affect brawl.
Oh, of course.
So you're not going to get 3 die 8, even if
Well-
you discarded.
Okay, let's go ahead and brawl anyway.
Okay, 2 die 8.
2 die 8.
He's got his I'm all right.
Yeah.
So 2 die 8.
Versus 4 die 12.
12. You got an 8.
An 8. Gonga gets 3 successes.
We could.
Or you could block one of them. Oh, no, you can't.
You
He's
can't.
unstoppable.
No.
Okay.
No, we'll just
All right, so
take them all, Gonga. Take them all.
you're going to take 3 and Gonga takes 1. Do you want to use your I'm all right instead of rolling this?
No, we'll hang on to it.
Okay, so 3 dice health check for Minerva.
Okay.
Failed.
Ooh, look
And
at that.
she is
Lovely. 1, 2, and 3.
Injured.
I
And
apologize.
Gonga
Lauren.
rolls at 1 die 12.
That's all right.
And he is injured too! You have
Yay!
injured the Gonga.
Oh, right on.
And now he attacks again.
Oh, wait. No. Oh, yeah, because it's after a brawl, so it doesn't
Uh-huh.
matter if it's his activation or not.
Yep. So he will now fight again. So 4 die 8, 4 die
We're
12
gonna-
coming at you again.
Now we can break away now.
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
Yeah.
And you don't have to use it until after you see what he rolls. So in
Okay.
other words,
So if he biffs it,
if he rolls all failures, all you have to do
Yeah,
right now
well.
is just say you're going to dodge.
Unlikely, but yeah.
Extremely unlikely, and did not happen. So a 10, a 7, and a 4. Would you like to use your breakaway?
Yeah, we'll use that.
Okay, so breakaway, and he is broke. She broke away, and you can move
3
3 inches
inches.
away. So that's far enough that you have plenty of room between you now. She could actually just outrun him at this point. The new version is speedy, but this old version wasn't. Okay, so that ends her activation. And is that everybody? Or did I not do?
I don't think you've gone. He did everybody, so it's your.
I haven't done anybody?
No, because you
No,
did
I
Elaine
don't.
at the beginning, and then you were the director, so you told him to go.
Oh,
So
okay.
he
So,
did everybody.
nobody has activated.
So it's just Dundee and Millie.
Wow, interesting. Okay.
So you're in contact with Rami, and you are hurt.
Okay.
Rami was a heck of a
Yeah.
recovery check. We got a 3 dice cover. So, and then you have Millie. Billy. I don't know what you want to do with.
Yeah, I know.
Because if Oosh stands up, he'll be in contact. If you stay where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah. Tricky spot.
You got a sidestep to plus to your dodge, and you've been in 2 fights.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna activate Millie.
Okay. What's she gonna do? Jump on Rami's back?
Yep, she's gonna jump on Rami's back. Activate
Now,
Millie.
Is she more than 6 inches away? Probably not.
From what?
From Rami?
Oh, never mind.
No, she's
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, she's gonna activate and she's gonna jump on Rami's back.
Okay.
Screeching like a chimp.
So he's been in 1 fight.
All right, I'll roll my 3d6 to attack you.
All right.
What does Rami have?
Rami, you can brawl me with 2d8 or dodge me with 2d6.
We'll do the 2 die 8 thing.
Yep.
Does that include his being in a fight?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
A6.
You're not ready for this, Pally.
I know.
Yeah.
And 8. Okay, we'll both take 1.
I'm fine.
Passed. Passed.
Okay. So you still have Bucky.
And Lady Elaine.
No, Lady Elaine got the plot point at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
And you got the director and then made him go.
Okay. Then I'll activate Lucky.
Okay.
Last character, he activates, and I'll brawl you. 3 die 8. I'll brawl you with 3 die 8. You can fight me with 1 die 8 or dodge me with 2 die 6.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dodge.
Okay. 2 die 6. Oh, I'm going to use my warmed up. You're warmed up sitting there.
Excellent.
Use your warmed up. Get that 4th die back in there. And make an attack. So 6, 4, 5.
Am I dodging?
Yes.
Nothing.
Did not dodge any of them. I'll go ahead and throw a bad news on top of it. He still has his I'm all right. Okay, never mind. Do you want to roll that or use your I'm all right?
Don't forget Gonga's coming at you.
Right. We'll roll it.
Okay. So 4. All right. Did you play bad news?
No.
Okay, so 3. Nope.
Okay, he's injured.
My baby. All right, Gonga's gonna go eat face.
Gonga. All the player characters have activated. What?
Never mind. Yeah, I made a mistake.
Oh.
Yeah. I should have saved the breakaway for later because I didn't realize he had another activation. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. That all happened during your activation. So now his activation, he activates, and he's coming after you. She's got a heck of a dodge, though. I don't know. Yeah. And he's injured, so he's been in a. Oh, never mind. He's got muscles of steel, so he's not going to lose a dice.
And essentially Moxie. So.
And Moxie, so he's still going to come at you with 4 die 12.
Yep.
What do you feel like you want to do here? You could brawl him with 1 die 6.
Yeah.
Dave could play parlay and save you.
Yeah,
but I won't.
But he won't.
No.
Let's do the dodge.
Dodge of 4 die 6. 4 die 6.
Does she have a trick or something?
4 die
She
8.
has 4 die 8. Yeah.
She's hurt though.
Right. That's why it gets her down to D8s.
Yeah.
And she could
Yeah.
even do quick dodge here and turn that into 6 die 6.
I don't know if that's.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either. He's
what
got
hit
4 die
you?
12.
Yeah. We'll roll the 4 die 12 first. And let's see what's going on.
Okay. A 10, a 6, and a 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, we're not doing the 10, so let's go ahead and give a +2
With
and roll
anything.
sixes.
Yep.
Okay.
So 6 die 6.
Okay.
Quick dodge.
Dodge the
Did
4.
not get a 6 in there, so you're all going to stop the 4, and you'll take 2 hits.
All right.
D8s. What are you looking for, babe?
Do you want to put
Oh,
the I'm
or
alright?
you also have your I'm all right.
Right.
Play it now or save it for recovery.
Yeah. The problem is I'm still in contact with this creature, and yeah. Well, let's play I'm
Oh,
all
and
right so that we stay
Do you want
somewhat
to?
healthy.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm all right, and you do not roll, and that will bring us to the end of the turn, and we will now
Or-
start. What? I think, did he do that earlier?
Oh, it's only once per turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're good.
Yeah. So that's only once per turn
Okay.
on the
Phew.
savage, so he can't double attack this
Okay.
turn or
Okay, good.
on that activation.
Okay.
So now we have a bunch of recovery checks.
We have a bunch.
Let's do red dice, white dice for
Okay.
Gonga and Minerva.
Okay.
All
Red
right.
dice, white dice. Vern, which one are you?
Red.
Red is a success.
Woohoo!
White is not a success. Minerva
good.
shakes it off, and she has recovered.
Yay.
Good
All
deal.
right. I guess another round.
Another round of red dice, white dice. Here is for
Rami.
Lucky and
Rummy.
Lucky and Rami.
Okay.
Red dice, white dice. Which one are
We'll go with the
you?
Red dice.
Red this time is not a success. White is. And you got a reroll.
Oh,
Rami
reroll,
is
reroll.
indomitable. Reroll. Here you go, babe.
He's fine.
And shakes it off.
And
Yeah.
oosh.
Oosh now.
He's up.
Oosh is up.
Oh, you are in a world of hurt, my
And
friend.
move.
You think? Hey, when
Move.
Oozrock gets up, he can either move into contact with me or he can back up. He can stay in
Oh.
contact, I should say. He
Right.
can stay in contact or he can back up.
Let's have him stay in contact.
All right.
Is that it?
Okay. That's all the recovery checks. We're on the last turn of the scenario.
Uh-huh.
Let's draw cards.
Okay.
Who's the director?
I think he. No. Crap.
I think that you are.
Yeah, because I think you injured Rami and you didn't get injured again.
In that last
Yeah.
fight.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Dave got bad luck.
Bad luck.
Vern, you got a sucker punch.
Sucker punch.
Sucker punch. Okay.
All right. What's happening, pal? We're gonna.
I'm going to.
Oh, never mind. You're not in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna play his parlay.
Maybe. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
What?
Fine. What are you gonna do, pal?
11:30. I'm going to ask you to activate a character.
Okay, let's have Oozrock there. Go ahead and attack Dundee.
Okay. All right. I'll fight back with 4 die 10.
Anuj has 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got a 4.
Okay.
I'm not seeing that on the screen.
Oh, sorry.
No,
You rolled a 4. Thank you, Vern. I got 4 successes. Are we just going to call it a take 'em all?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll roll 1 dice. You'll roll 4.
Huh.
Oh, nailed it.
And passed. Lucky 7. Look at that. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Rami, or not.
Ooze
Ooze
is
is down.
down, and now I'm going to ask you to activate another character.
Yep.
Rami's gonna have to split his dice.
Yeah.
Or you could do
Or
Minerva.
you can do Minerva, but
Boy, this is
Tricky spot, huh?
well. The whole scenario, I was on the back foot because of
I know.
expecting
I know.
Gonga to show up.
I know.
And,
so soon, yeah.
Yeah, showed
Yeah.
up on turn 3. That's the
And
earliest chance.
having Dave be the director
Yeah.
and nefariously
Yeah.
placing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
placing
and
it 2
I
inches.
could have gone straight to the center, but I didn't. That was my
I
choice.
know. I know.
Yeah.
You were a gentleman. He was a gentleman.
You are never, and you always go in the middle every time.
So,
It's a tell.
next time.
Just
It's
so
a tell.
everybody knows.
Everybody knows. He runs straight for the middle.
Well, let's go ahead and have a fight between Millie and Lucky there.
Okay, so you're going to activate Rami. And, okay. I'm going to go ahead and let it go. I'm not going to play a card.
Okay.
So you have
I'm going to
3
use Sucker Punch.
3 die 8. That's going to get you up to 4 die 8.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I'll do 2 to Dundee and 2 to Millie.
Okay.
All
Which
right.
one do you want to resolve first?
Let's do Millie first.
Millie. Okay, I'm going to try and dodge you. No, it's the last turn. Yeah, I'm going to dodge you. 4 die 8.
Okay. Did we play a sucker punch?
You did, yes.
Yes,
That's
to
why
get-
it's got 4 die 8.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure I have the dice. Ooh, 6 and an 8.
Good. I'm not going to be able to dodge that. Only dodged 1. Take 1. Take a hit. She is injured.
Aww.
Spanking that monkey.
Stop.
All right.
All right. We're fighting.
2 dice against Lucky. I'll fight back with 3 die 10.
Okay. 4.
Got a 4. Got an 8 and a 7. It'll be a take 'em all. I'll have to roll a 1 dice health check. You'll have to roll a 2 dice health check.
Okay.
Lucky is injured. Ow! 2 dice health check.
Bum, 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 bum. Ah.
And Rami is injured.
I'll
Pow!
re-roll that.
No,
Oh, that's
only
recovery.
on recovery.
that's a recovery check.
Got it.
You became the director when you injured Millie over here, though. So you are now the director. And you can decide to make me activate a character, or you can activate.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
this
got you.
is
Okay.
a bunch of fighting for absolutely nothing.
Well, you know, it's all good, clean fun.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just with
All right.
Gonga there, that just. So
I
let's
know.
Have, let's have her
Activate.
activate, and she has to fight Gonga then.
Okay. She activates, and you can fight it with 2 die 8, or dodge it with a bunch of dice. How do you want to play it? Punch it with 2 die 8.
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna go
dodge
ahead
it.
We're gonna go ahead and attack it for 2 dice.
It worked last time. It worked last
Yeah,
time.
we'll
So 2 die 8 against it, and it is brawling you with a bunch of 12s. You got a 5. That's all you needed. Here's its attack. A 5, a 4, a 9, and a 10. Are you just going to say take them all here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to count on it to fail that 1d12 health check. No, it's down to d10. It's injured.
Oh.
It's down to d10. And you'll have to pass a 4 dice health check.
All right.
4 die 10. 4 die 10. Passed. All successes,
Oh,
boys and girls.
Yeah.
All successes. Passes her health check. Gonga is down to a d10 health, and it passed as well. it will now attack you for a second time in this turn. So it will throw
Okay.
4
So
die
this is
12
the
against you.
now this attack that you're doing now
Uh-huh.
is the final attack that he can do, or is he going to attack again later? Is this part of our fight?
This is part of his savage ability, which allows him to do another
Right.
fight immediately. He
Right.
will get another fight when he activates.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do quick dodge.
Okay. That's going to get you up to 6 die 8.
6 die 8. Yeah.
6 die 8. It's rolling 4 die 12. 4 die 12. Look at that, only an 11. So it really doesn't matter what you roll. You can't block an 11 with die 8, so you'll only take
Yeah.
one hit. D8 hit. That'll keep you engaged, and you passed your health check. I rolled the wrong size dice. I should have rolled a D10, but you were not injured, so I'm not going to re-roll
Okay.
it.
Sweet.
And then
I'm still the director, and we still
you
have
are
Elaine.
still the director. You've
So
activated
Elaine,
all your characters, so I have to start activating. I don't think
right.
I've activated anybody.
No, you haven't.
Okay. Let's see. You have been in 2 fights now.
Yeah. Rami's been in. Yeah. No, he's only been in 1. Because we had Uzrash attack
Correct.
first.
Correct. Correct. He has only been in 1. A split dice only counts as 1 fight. He had to split his dice. That's the penalty for it.
Yeah.
But it does only count as a single fight. So you're exactly right. I think I'm going to activate Elaine first. And she's going to rush at Ram. And she's going to dodge at him. She's going to come in there like a whirling storm of vengeance. And she's going to choose to use her dodge skill of 4 die 8.
And I'm going to try and dodge too.
Okay, then in which case, neither of us has to roll. The next thing that we do is we can choose to back up, disengage. She is not going to disengage. Yeah, she will. Now she'll back up an inch. You can choose to remain engaged or back up an inch, which will disengage you from both of your enemies.
Right. But they're both going to hit me again anyway.
Quite
Let's go ahead.
possibly.
Yeah. Move out an inch.
Okay, so you could squirt out this way an inch.
Yeah.
All right, and then the Dundees will continue activating. I don't think I'm going to rush you with Millie. Millie's just going to hang out, stand there. Lucky, I guess he'll just shoot at you. So he'll have 4 die 8 to shoot. You can dodge me with 2 die 6. Let's see, that's actually his. That's actually on him. 2 die 6, or shoot back with, you have been in 2 fights now, 1 die 6. You can dodge me with 2 die 6 or shoot me with 1 die 6 because of the short range bonus. Are you still there? Hello? Dodging, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here's Lucky's attack, or shooting. 4 die 8. Got 1, an 8. Okay, you won't be able to dodge an 8 with d6s, so you'll just have to roll a 1 dice health check. And failed that, and Rami goes down. Blip. And that will... And then the last thing that happens is the only character that has not activated is Gonga. Really doesn't matter what happens there. 1 attack against Minerva isn't going to be enough to cause any damage. We can roll it out, though, so it'll be attacking.
Let's roll it out.
Yeah, it'll be attacking with 4 4 die 12. She chooses to dodge. She's not injured, so she has 4 die 10. Or,
let's
oh, I think,
let's stay with 4 die 10.
okay, here is, yeah, I don't think you used your quick dodge yet. 11.
Actually,
I don't think you used your quick dodge yet, but you'll have to decide here. I got an 11, an 8, and a 7. So you're not going to be able to stop the 11 no matter what you try.
right.
So there you get, oh, I don't have the die. There you go. 11, 8, 7.
Can't see him right there. You go. Yeah.
You will in a second.
Yep.
And then you could, oh, I haven't actually rolled for you.
Right.
So you could either roll with 4 die 10 or 6 die 8.
Yeah, let's do the 4 die 10.
Okay. Okay, and you stopped it. So you stopped the other 2. You stopped the 8 and the 7, and now you have to roll a 1 dice health check.
Yeah.
You passed it, and that's the end of the scenario. We would roll for recovery checks. Just real quickly, we'll go around. Gonga's irrelevant. Rami, fail. Oh, gets a reroll. Failed again. Millie, lucky, passed. Usharok, passed. So the only reason that rolling at the end, like the last turn of the game, was if somebody wanted to be able to use the, it's not perilous escape.
Yeah, the
harrowing
game,
escape. Yeah, the harrowing escape. So, which in a campaign can be kind of fun. A harrowing escape actually gives you an opportunity to get something on your way out. It can also mean that your character carries an injury or some other penalty into the next scenario. So
Which
it's not always a good
color,
thing.
though.
Yeah, it does.
Color.
It is fun. Yeah, it is fun. So a character that was KO'd during the scenario would get the opportunity to roll for a harrowing escape. And the way it works, we could do it real quick, just to show you guys. So we would have had Usharok here.
That's one of my favorite parts of a campaign game is being able to do those type of things and earning experience and whatnot.
Yeah. So he would have got 3 different characters there that he could have potentially rolled on the harrowing escape. Now, we are not totally opposed to using charts and tables in Pulp Alley. We just don't want to use them during the game. So on some things, either before the game or after the game, by all means, we like to use charts there because they're kind of fun to use.
Oh, yeah.
And the way it works is instead of recovering automatically, you could choose to face a random challenge for any or all of the characters. So you can actually pick. You could say, well, Taklo doesn't have much of a chance of passing it. Maybe I won't roll for him. So, Vern, would you like to roll for him or not?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anything to roll for him anyway.
Right. We're not actually doing a campaign, right?
Yeah.
So he would have to roll 2 successes with finesse or cunning. Since he failed it, let me see if I can get this on the bigger camera here.
What page are you on, by the way?
87.
87. Okay, thank you.
Let me see if I can put this on a better view. I don't know that. No, you still can't really read it. What if I did this? That's a little bit better.
Can you put it under the dice cam?
Yeah, it'll be there in 5 seconds.
There you go.
So if you pass the challenge, you roll a d10 on the full recovery table, which isn't always a good thing. If you fail it, then you roll on the critical injury table, which is down below here. So since he failed it, he would roll a d10 on the bottom table there. He gets a 4, and he has an arm wound.
Top, though, up at the top, don't we do a peril check first?
Yeah, we did that. That was the roll. That was roll 2 successes with finesse or cunning.
Got it.
So that was his challenge. He
Oh,
failed.
okay.
He
I
could
just
not
didn't.
pass the
Okay.
2 successes, so he
Yeah.
goes straight to the failing part.
Right.
So he would enter the next scenario with a impaired shoot and finesse.
Dodge,
Uh,
dodge and cunning.
4, 4. You're right. Dodge and
Yeah.
cunning. Yeah, that would be even more significant for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I remember what impaired does. Impaired means that you cannot roll those skills or that check unless you discard a card. So that's fairly
Right.
significant, which would basically mean that he would not be able to roll any cunning rolls, which he only has 1d6 anyway. He would
Right.
not be able to dodge unless you chose to discard a card. So could actually be pretty critical. So we'll go through the couple more. We'll say that Vern cavalierly chooses to roll for the next fellow,
Oh yeah.
Kadeem. And this time he actually has a chance. So he needs to roll 1 success with finesse. Just for fun, we'll say that he passes it. Look at that. He rolled a 6. So he passes it. So that means he
Go ahead
rolls
and
on the
put
top
that
chart.
on screen for everybody.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Vern.
Uh-huh.
Glad somebody around here is paying attention. Let's see. So he passed the challenge, so now he gets to roll on the top chart. Well, it was a 1, and that is some bad news. He did fully recover, but he's going to be delayed, so he doesn't deploy in the next scenario until turn 2.
Yeah.
So he did fully recover, and then we could do roll for Ramjeet also. He would need to roll 2 successes with finesse or cunning. We'll say he passes that. He's got good cunning there. So we'd roll a d10, and he gets a 5. And 5 is an orderly retreat, which means that your league gains +1 reputation.
That's always nice.
So, yep. So that's nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And that's what the Harrowing Escape table
Mhm.
does. Certainly, it is far. It's really there if you're keeping track of your league from scenario to scenario. Not necessarily if you were playing a campaign, right? But if you're keeping track of your league from scenario to scenario, even if you're just globe trotting around, just playing random scenarios, um, then you can use that, and it applies to the next scenario that they
Yeah.
play.
Yeah,
Kind of fun.
I found, a few years or so ago when we did the campaign with you here, I thought it really added a lot
Yeah,
to,
yeah, it's
and I
fun.
know that when I play at home with, doing our campaign, it just, the guys like it. It's a little one of those things where, oh, can't count
Yeah,
on him. Oh, he's impaired. And it
yeah.
just adds to the story.
And there's enough there's enough rewards on there that even if you're worried about doing it, you can still do it and come out ahead on it. You
Yeah.
can do it, and there's plenty of good results. If you could pass that random challenge where you can do, that you picked up some extra gear or an extra pack-up point or an extra contact,
Yeah.
and those can really be meaningful as you go forward in the campaign.
Yeah.
Or once again, if you're just simply keeping track of your league from
Yeah.
one scenario to the next. Let's throw some howdies in there. If you're out there with us today, throw some howdies. I see a Carl Floyd. I see a Newt Pond Skipper. I see a Jim Stute. I see a Bri G. I see Questwise on here. Howdy, Jody. I see Bob's on here. I see Scudfisher. I see Telemachus. I see Rick. I see Daft Fully. I see Oog. I see Damian Larson. I see DW. Thank you guys so much, Clyde Dashing. Throw a howdy in there. Now, if you haven't already, take a moment, make sure you hit that like button for us. That means a lot to us. Also, that may be the first time Oog has said howdy all day. In Grand Prix,
Oh, wow.
probably doesn't say howdy a whole lot. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's very trendy. It's very trend. He's a trendsetter. Oog is a trendsetter in Paris, and he's got everybody going around saying howdy now.
Oh, right.
Howdy! All right. Big thank you to everybody. Big thank you to Vern for coming on here and being a gentleman and letting me beat up on him. Well,
Well, let me throw out a little bit before everyone leaves. it was one
Uh-huh.
of those things where, the knowing that Gonga was going to show up really kind of messed with how I did things.
Oh.
And it was one of those things where I was planning originally on going straight to the middle, but
Uh-huh.
then when Gonga was showing up, okay, we need to have some meat shields in the way, and that's what I was trying to have done with the thugs. and
Oh.
and
Very interesting.
and then of course you went straight to the middle, so that kind of put me on the back foot the whole time.
I know.
And
I know. It
it,
did kind of feel like you were playing catch up a little bit all the way through
yeah,
it. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it
yeah,
doesn't. It's that risk or reward.
oh
It could have just as easily I could have put Lucky Dundee out there in the middle of the table and had everyone swarm him,
right,
and it could have been a horrible fiasco on my part. It really depends on, what the other player does and everything.
yeah,
um, it could have gone quite differently.
hmm,
Um, you picked up a couple cool rewards, but unfortunately they weren't. I think you actually did use your the one to automatically pass a peril, if I remember right. I
right,
don't
yeah,
know that Elaine, or not Elaine, but Minerva ever got a chance to use hers to get the +1 shooter finesse, because she was getting
yeah,
really hounded by that big old
yeah,
that big old monster that just would not stop chasing her.
hmm,
And you had some cards to try and get some space. You had that I'm all right, and you had
yeah,
the breakaway and things like that.
which
But
did help, but it was kind of just a little bit too little.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
you're
but still
right.
fun.
And
There were some things when we did that last little fight there with Ramjeet and Millie and Dundee. When Elaine stepped in there, to do her dodge, that made me think, oh, I'll pull Ramjeet away. But by doing that, that opened him up for shooting from Dundee. So there's some
right,
great tactical things you can be doing while you're playing. I mean, it's amazing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why we designed the game this way, is because we like to be engaged in the game. That far too often the games are just a matter of just roll your dice. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to come off like I'm being a dick or something, but there's nothing wrong with right, because the real game, boys and girls, is the time that I get to enjoy with y'all. The real game is the time that I get to sit around the table with my friends and family, the time that I get to chat with y'all, the time that I get to chat with Vern. To me, that is the real enjoyment of it all, is the time that we get to participate as a community and just having fun. And you could do that with any game. You could
Yeah.
do that with tic-tac-toe, you could do that with Monopoly or Dungeons and Dragons or Games Workshop or anything like that. The community that we have is the real enjoyment. Now, personally, I like playing a game that really lets you make a lot of decisions,
Yep.
meaningful decisions, where when characters are fighting, you're actually thinking about, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? To me, that makes the game, that we're playing more enjoyable. But the real joy comes from getting to spend time with
Oh,
with
yeah.
friends and family.
Sweet.
And we do 100% appreciate the community that we have. If you'd like to do
Oh,
this
great.
with us on a Sunday, get signed up to play. It doesn't matter how much you've played. This is a real easy way to learn the game. We've had people do this that have never played a single game of Pulp Alley, and it is still a lot of fun and very enjoyable. And it's a great way to learn how to play as well. Um, and then be sure to get subscribed to our little channel. We upload a video, normally relatively short, quick little videos every day. So be sure and get subscribed. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna start talking about Pulpalooza again. I think we're gonna put up a poll and ask y'all to vote on where you think you'd like to do it. Um, and we'll certainly um, take that into consideration as far as when we make the final decision where we're to do it. In Albuquerque last time, we didn't. it didn't start off as that idea. It really started off as just me and Bessie saying, hey, let's drive over and see Dave and Carol in Albuquerque. And then it kind of snowballed from there where we said, well, if we're going to go over there, we ought to see if anybody else wants to go too. Right? And so then we just said, well, let's make it an event. If we're going to go over there, we'll just say, and you know what? I absolutely expected it to just be me and David Lowe spending the weekend playing games, and that would have been fine. I would have still had a ball. But then we had folks coming from all over. We had folks coming from Northern California, folks flying in, folks taking trains and driving from California and Texas and just all over the place, Colorado, Arizona.
Where did Nate came from? Michigan, was it?
Michigan.
Yeah.
My gosh. And she took a train. She took a train down from Michigan to join us for Pulpalooza. Just how we just feel so blessed and honored that you guys are having that much fun with it, and we hope to do it again this year. So we'll start. We'd like to decide on a location as early as we can, so that y'all can start making plans for it as early as you can as well. All right. And that's it for today, boys and girls. Vern, play us out of here. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hang out for a moment, Vern.
Okay, goodbye, y'all.
And that's the end of it. All right, brother. That